not do this because you did this. I'm not threatening anything. It's just a matter of if you want to keep your business running or not. Obviously, you don't care.
Warning. This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Matt Gibbons, back with another video, and I know by the title, y'all are already wanting to know what's going on. Okay, what the hell did you get yourself into? What you're doing? So honestly, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm extremely excited to be making this video because I feel like this is just gonna help y'all get to know me a little bit better. And honestly, I just feel like this video is gonna be real raw, uncut, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be me because I feel like I'm still kind of filtered with my videos, and I really just want to open up and be more authentically myself, just the real me. And not saying that I'm not real, but I still don't like cuss and stuff like that just because my mom be watching my videos and she asked me not to, so I try to be nice. But when it comes to this, I can't really help what's gonna come out of my mouth. Because let me tell y'all something, like when it comes to me, I feel like just as an individual, I've always kind of wanted people to perceive me to be certain ways, or people just naturally to perceive me to be very sweet, honest, nice, caring, loving, sweet, innocent, whatever, which I am. But at the same time, I'm about it, and that's the part people tend to forget until I kind of like do some shit, and then like I fuck them up real quick, and then I'm like, oh shit, she's actually crazy as hell. And then that's when I get labeled crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I try to like relax on that side. And even now, y'all probably like, wow, this girl's really crazy. I could tell just starting off, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not crazy, I'm about it. It's a difference. I'm not crazy. I'm not one of them type of people that just be spazzing out. And that's the other thing. I wasn't going to make this video because I do not condone violence. I do not condone ratchetry. You know what I'm saying? I do not condone ignorance. I don't condone that. So this video was never going to be published. And it's crazy because I have to give you guys the whole backstory before. Otherwise, it won't even make sense. But if you all are new to my channel, my name is Maddie and I create new lit content every single week. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and press the notification bell so you guys know my next video is out. I cannot wait for you guys to listen up because you know what, your girl is ready to have you guys be a part of this family. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. So let's get into it. Alrighty, y'all, so let me just get into this because I ain't gonna lie, this is some shit for real, and I apologize again. If you cannot handle it, I'm gonna need you to click off, because let me tell y'all something else. When it comes to y'all trolls and y'all gonna say whatever you want to say what you want to say, but baby, it's not my fault that you don't like yourself. And I'm not going to be one of them type people that be right there mad up with you. Somebody commented on my video today talking about your voice is so annoying. I said, oh my gosh. Y'all, when I tell you, I started dying laughing as soon as I seen that comment. I said, I hope your day gets better. Keep being amazing. Like, what? Misery loves company, but baby, I'm not miserable, okay? So I can't join your little pity party. And that goes for anybody. Letting you know in advance, you're not getting any reactions out of me. So with that being said, let me continue. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. This is definitely an interesting video to start off with, but you know what, welcome. We're glad to have you here. And basically, I don't even know where to start, y'all. Like, this is such a crazy situation, and I honestly have not spoke on it, and I actually wasn't going to speak on it at all. Like, the reason I wasn't, like I said, because I didn't want people to think that I was like this crazy person. Like, I had made this video like years ago when I first got my camera, but I never posted it because me and my friend agreed, like, yo, like, I don't want to get famous for being crazy and being ratchet. Like, we both agreed that like that just wasn't us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, like I said, I really am a genuinely nice person. I love helping people, you know. I just love making the world go around, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm about it, okay? I'm not one of them people that like to talk, nah, run up, get done up, you know what I'm saying? I don't do all that talking. I'm about that action. That's just me. That's just always been me. So people always assume like, oh my goodness, Maddie's so sweet, and then they fuck me over, and then they wonder why that ass got handled. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm nice, not dumb. So remember that. So about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, it's probably like 2 years at this point, probably a little bit more, I don't really know. Your girl was working at this burger place, right? I would disclose the name of the burger place, but due to the fact that the owner uses that to feed his family, I'm going to be nice and I'm just gonna leave the name out of it. So I worked at this burger place, right? And already working there, it was, you know, it was an interesting job. I've never had like a normal real like job, you know what I'm saying? all the jobs I've worked at, I've been really close with the owner, so it's been like I've honestly been able to kind of like do whatever I wanted, which I don't know if it's good, bad, whatever. It's just me. Like, that's just me. I've always kind of had that flexibility, so I've always been really cool with the owners, this, that, and the third. So me and the owner was really cool at this job that I was working at. It was a restaurant, burger place, cool. So I worked at this burger place, right, just so I could have enough money to basically buy my camera and like start doing all of what I wanted to do, like my YouTube channel, just everything. Because I actually had another YouTube channel where I was filming on my iPhone. If you guys are like OGs, then like you would know that. But then I got the camera and I started filming on this channel, so you can't even see those videos because they're private now, but whatever. Long story short, I was working at this place to, you know, make enough money so that I can invest into my business, stuff like that. If you guys do not know, I dropped out of college in 2016. I only went to college for 2 months. This was right after I had graduated high school. So I graduated high school, bada boom, bada bang. I went to college for 2 months. Dropped out of college. Long story short, boom, we're here. I started working at this place. Long story short, burger place. I know y'all probably like, what the hell? I started working at this burger place. Sorry if this is like really like off, like spastic. Like, I'm trying to like piece it together so that it makes sense, because y'all probably wondering too, like, why do you have footage of what all happened too? Because it's interesting like that I actually have footage. Let me tell you, the reason why I even have footage of this entire thing is because this was actually supposed to be a very good day for me. The day that we had filmed, my friend and I, us leaving our job, the reason I filmed that is because this was actually the day that I quit my job. This was the day I quit my job. I was not, you know, no longer working. I was going to go full-time entrepreneur. This was that day. So like, I was extremely excited. I was vlogging, you know what I'm saying, like going into work, picking up our last check, and that's what we were doing. So we went to this job, and this, y'all, so old school, we didn't even get direct deposit. He still handed out paper checks at this place, right? This was like a year ago. Like, so he handed out paper checks, but the thing is, he used to make the checks too. Like, he could type and make the checks himself, right? So because, you know, he owned it, whatever, so he got to do all whatever. So we worked at this burger place, right? So we went into work. This was the last day of me working there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm collecting my check, super excited, right? And at this time, I was getting paid probably like $11.80, like $12 at this like burger place, right? We had already gotten a raise, so basically we started off at $8. It's a long story. Okay, so a week prior to this video being made, I was out of town. The video that shows me being at my store and my, you know, the restaurant that I was at, leaving, this and that, the whole altercation, what happened. So a week prior to that, my friend and I were talking. This was like my best friend at the time, this, that, and the third. We were talking, we were saying like, hey, like, I think, you know, it's time for us to quit our jobs. But we were so cool with the owner that we told him like, hey, like, we're going to be leaving, this, that, and the third. I was out of town at this time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was out of town, so I was not in the city. Long story short, I got back in town the day I got back in town, because I was out of town, so I hadn't worked. So I just decided to not work again. Like, so I got back in town, met up with my friend. We went to our job. We went to go pick up our last checks, right? So we were getting paid around $11.80, $12 when we went and got our last check. So super exciting, whatever, vlogging, whatever. So we get back there, right? I'm gonna show you guys the footage and everything. So we get back there. So he's like, yeah, I have your checks, da da da. So we're looking at the checks. So we get the checks. I'm super excited because I'm like, oh my goodness, so happy, like big check, whatever. Not big, y'all know what I mean. Check, you know what I'm saying? This is it, like this is the finale. So I was geeking, like, you know what I'm saying? So long story short, my friend opens her check first. And she's like, why is it this much or something? But in my head, I'm thinking that's because it's such a big number. Like, so I'm thinking like, oh, she playing, like, why is it so much? Like, why is it so much money? Because prior to this, we were only making like $10, I don't know. We were making like $9 and we were making $10. Our wage would fluctuate because we were cool with him. So we would like low-key like tell him like, yo, like, you need to pay us more. Like, if we're gonna be in here, da da da. So we all were agreeing on getting paid this $11.80, $12, whatever, which he had already changed in the system. Like, our last check was that. So we were expecting this check to be that as well, right? So we go, right? So she opens her check first. She's like, why is it this much? And he's like, you complaining a check that is this, like, complaining about a check that's this much? Like, I would be excited to have a check that this much. So I'm excited too. I'm like, yeah. So she like, wait, what? And so I'm like, wait, why? So I'm like, you know, she wasn't looking too happy about it, whatever. So I'm like, what in the hell? So I open my check, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. So we was getting paid like $12. This dude done dropped our pay to like $8, like minimum wage. So like our check was dumb low. Like it was like, I don't even know if my check was $200. It might have been like $230 something, right? So I'm like, what the look, I said, hold up. I said, wait. And that's when everything just started spiraling downhill, y'all. It started going downhill, right? So as soon as I realized how much the check was, I'm like, wait, what's this? Like, what's going on here? Like, and then he tried to say like, oh, well, he was saying all types of stuff. Well, that's the state law and stuff like that. I'm talking about like, this isn't the state law. You did this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shorted our checks. Like, where's our money? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, run the money. Like, what do you mean? And the thing about it is, it would be a difference if it was like, you know, it would just be different if it wasn't supposed to be like that. The reason why it was such an issue is because we had already agreed on it. Our last check was for the price that he had already initially set. So when you work a job, just imagine you going into work, y'all. Just imagine this. You going into work, y'all. Let's say they paying you $14 an hour. You get your check, right? You get your check maybe every 2 weeks. You probably get like a band or something like that, right? At least, whatever. Just imagine you going into work, picking up your last check. You know, your last check. Like, just the check before you done. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be an entrepreneur. Like, start your life off, this, that, and the third. You go to pick up your last check. It's half of what you expect to get. Like, what? How you just going to drop my pay, right? So long story short, so after that, then him and I start going back and forth, him and her going back and forth, him and I going back and forth. And I'm the type person, like, I'm not gonna play with you. Okay, you want to play games, let's play games, because I'm about it for real. You want to talk about this business stuff, baby, like, let me tell you something. I'm not no dummy when it comes to this. Just because I'm working at this, let me tell you something. People really try to test your intelligence when you work at these little jobs, thinking that you don't know anything or you're not knowledgeable. This is a stepping stone for me. That's what you need to understand. This is a stepping stone. This is not my career. So he was real uptight, okay? So this was very frustrating. So he tried to play it as if like I'm some dummy, right? So I'm like, nah, like, you talking all that mess. I'm like, so basically, and that's why we got into the argument about, do you want your business to continue being open? Because he was trying to say that I was threatening him, this, that, and third. I'm talking about, boy, I get the health code in here so quick. You got all these violations, first of all. Nobody's in here in uniform. Half this shit is expired. So I said, what do you want to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you want to feed your family, or where's my money? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Because right now we both in the wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what you want to do? Like, what game do you want to play? Like, what do you want to do? Like, the ball's in your court. I'm asking you. And the thing is, people like, I think, like, once I get into that mode, y'all, like, the type of person I am, once I get into the mode where it's like, I'm not playing with you, I'm not playing with you. And people be thinking I'm playing because I'm such a nice person. Like, y'all, I am such a nice person. I still am. Genuinely, I'm a nice person. One thing I cannot tolerate is bullies. I don't tolerate mean people, ignorant people, people that are rude to people for no reason, none of that stuff. If I ever see somebody, and that's another, this is like, I'm gonna just tell this right quick because I'm gonna have to make another story time on this. Y'all, I had to work another place where I had to cuss out my manager and leave. Y'all probably like, dang, Maddie, like, why are you doing all this flip-tastic shit? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, but no, she really had to disrespect this girl. She disrespected this old lady, y'all. My manager, she was kind of young, so she disrespected this old lady, one of the workers that was working there. Man, when I tell y'all, that set me off. It set me off. Like, I know, like, this is a totally different story. Like, it set me off, y'all. Like, I spazzed low-key. Like, I had to leave and call myself. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, I asked her, can I go to the bathroom or something? She talking about, no, it was something like, I just went to the bathroom. That's a whole other story. But anyway, so long story short, back to what we was talking about, y'all. So long story short, so yeah. So after we realized the checks were shorted, whatever, and we had started debating whatever, he talking about, well, I'm gonna call the police, because my friend, she is beyond flustered. Now, I'm the type person that it's like, I can be mad at you, but I'm not really going to do anything physical. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do anything physical unless you do anything physical to me. Like, if you touch me, it's slow. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to do anything because that's what people want. They want to get a rise out of you. So I'm the type person, that's why people be thinking I'm crazy, because I'm the type person, like, if I'm fighting or, you know, it's a feud or something like that, I'm arguing, I'm the type of person that be sitting there laughing. Like, I got a smile on my face. Like, you know, some people like, oh, she crazy for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of like a crazy, you know, some Joker shit. But you know what? I'm not really crazy. But I'm about it, though. But yeah, so like, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yo, this shit is funny to me. Like, I'm like, yo, this is so crazy. Like, this dude really trying to take our money. Y'all, long story short, so we in the back arguing with him, right? We going ballistic back there. So my friend, she loses it. I'm not gonna lie, she kind of you know, it just the energy, everything, it piled up. Okay, it piled up. So she kind of going crazy. Everything's going everywhere, right? Everything's going everywhere. I'm just gonna leave it at that. There's customers in the freaking dining room at this point. Like, so the whole restaurant is filled with people. It's these two random dudes working there, because we were the only like workers. Like, this is how crazy this whole situation was. We were the only people working at this job. Like, when I tell y'all, we were opening and closing daily at a restaurant. If you're in the restaurant industry, you know damn well, and this wasn't no high-end place, y'all, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. When it be at these places, it's not no ho, okay? It's not. Anybody that's worked in the restaurant, y'all know what it's like working in fast food. It is not no joke. 2 people all day, right? So, but it was so flexible. He let us do whatever we wanted. Like, I would be calling him, I'm like, hey, I gotta go home right quick, I gotta edit a video, or I'm just about to, you know what I'm saying? It would be all type of stuff, because the Wi-Fi was terrible in there. So I'd go home, film, edit, whatever, come back to work, you know, if we had slow time, because the job was slow. So it would only be like a couple hours where really one person could be in there, like if he was in there, whatever. But it wasn't that big of a deal. So it was interesting. Like I said, the situation was interesting. So after all of that, so long story short, we're spazzing out in the back, where, you know, the altercation, nothing physical, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, verbal, everything verbal arguments and stuff like that, you know, whatever. So long story short, he does end up calling the police. Like, so he calls the police. He calls the police. So my friend, after she kind of, you know, did her thing, I walk up to the front, whatever, I'm just up there recording. I'm like just all giggly and shit with it, you know, because this is like fun to me. Like, this at this point, this is like a joke, because like the whole situation is so meaningless to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, like, you're giving me a great memory, because I don't need none of this. Like, and that's the, anyways, so I walk up to the front, whatever, it's the customers there, they looking like they just are watching a movie literally unfold. And it's so funny, the guys in the back working, never met them, never seen them a day in my life. They're just still at the grill flipping burgers, like nothing's happening. When I tell y'all, all the trays, stuff, everything is on the ground. Like, everything is on the ground. Y'all gonna see it in the video. Everything is on the ground, right? So all this stuff is on the ground, everything. So so the police come, right? So when the police come, y'all gonna see the video. He was trying to be real weird and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was acting real weird, like real nutty, because he knew at the end of the day, like, dude, I got one up on you.
Yeah. Why you going? Come on.
You are not in the, you know what I'm saying? You're not the one that's making the calls around here. I'm making the calls. That's why I always make sure to stay sane, because then it's never, the situation is never against me. You know what I'm saying? In that situation, I didn't do anything. Like, literally, like, I didn't do anything that was illegal, I guess you could say, you know, whatever. So the police come and they're like, you know, what's going on? What's the situation? And we tell them what's happening. Like, he shorted us our money. We're supposed to have our money. Like, how we gonna get our money, this, that, and the third. And they're talking about, oh, well, we can't really do anything about that. Like, you got to do it, like, corporate something, you could file some charge against him. I don't know, they was talking about all type of stuff, like awesome, hella extra shit. So I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, well, what about the health department? How do I, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So y'all, I really wasn't gonna call the health department on this man. I could have easily gotten his shit shut down, but I don't care. Like, I'm the type of person, I really don't care. Like, I don't care. Just don't fuck with me. Like, it's so simple. Like, and the thing about it is that I am such a nice person, it caught him off guard that I started spazzing out on him. Because the thing about it is, I really would have handled that situation. Let it be like something, you know, other that it was really like an inconvenience to me. Oh, If you really gonna play with me, oh, we can play games for real, like, because I'm with it. But that, I'm not trying to end your career. I really don't care to end your life over this little petty shit. Even though you're petty, you're literally petty AF. You know what? I'm the bigger person. It is what it is. So we left. They told us to leave. The police told us to leave, right? So we left. We talked to the police, and they basically was just saying, like, you know, to chill, relax, whatever. Don't let them get to you, because it's one thing for him to get a domestic violence charge against you, and, you know, he took your money, and then, you know, just all type of stuff. So they just told us to chill out. But yeah, that's about it. But yeah, so that's pretty much the story, y'all. I don't really know what else to say. And the crazy thing about this is that we're still cool. Like, me and the owner and stuff like that, we're still cool. It's no beef or anything like that. Afterwards, like, I ended up seeing him like 6 months after that incident happened, 7 months or something after that incident happened. You know, no beef or nothing like that. He actually wanted me to do some business for him, because this is when I was doing my marketing and stuff like that, and building on my websites and stuff, and he actually wanted me to work for him and stuff like that. So it's actually funny how things turn around. Like I said, that's why when you know your worth, you stay up here, okay? Because everybody else you stay level headed, and you stay right here, y'all. Whatever the situation may be, you never let people mess with your emotions for real. And if they do, you always make sure that they are in the wrong. Don't ever put yourself into some predicament where it could come back and hurt you and bite you in the ass. No, we not doing nothing. We not self-sabotaging nothing, okay? I seen people, they spazzing out, putting themselves in jail. No. Y'all need to know how to handle situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, be smart about it. Like, for me, that's why I feel like I've been able to, like, progress, because when it comes to stuff like that, I'm pretty good. Like, I've been into, like, this is why I honestly have not really done story times, because a lot of my story times or involve a lot of illegal stuff that either I've been a part of, or, you know, it just is what it is, or legal situations that I can't really speak on. So that's why I haven't done story times because of that. Like, even the one story time I did do, I was talking about me jumping out of a car. Like, I literally jumped out of a car. So, like, me as an individual, I just be doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I do a lot of crazy stuff. Back in the day, I've really grown as an individual, but I'm still about it. So if people want to play with me, what we playing? I love games, baby. I love games. What we playing? So, you know, but I'm not that type of person, y'all. I hate ratchet, annoying people. Like, I do. Like, I really do. So I always make sure that I'm, like, not that person. And I'm never that person. Like, never be that person that's just like, so extra annoying, ratchet. But be that person that if somebody touches you, touch them back, okay? You ain't even got to say nothing. With a smile on the face. I do not condone violence, okay? People probably like, damn, this bitch. I do not condone violence or anything like that. So that's the other thing, because I really didn't want people to think that, and I don't want people to think I'm crazy and, you know, I'm just, like, ignorant, okay? Because I'm not. Like, I'm really cool, I'm really nice, I'm really sweet, but, you know, I just don't like when people mess with me, and I feel like that's like a lot of people, but I didn't really do anything. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do have some story times where it's like, really, I did some stuff that's kind of crazy, but like I said, my story times are lit, but they're like illegal. Like, I don't know if I can really speak on them. Now I know I can, because a lot of the cases have closed, so I can, like, speak on it, but I don't know if it's smart to do that right now. So I'm going to kind of see how this story time goes, because this is kind of more of like a PG-13 story time. It's not really like a rated R, but we're like PG-13, you know what I'm saying? I honestly hope that this video helps you guys get to understand me a little bit more as an individual, because I feel like I just am so ready to be so personable with you. Like, I really am, y'all. Like, I do not want to be like this little fake child version, like, of me on my YouTube channel. Like, I want to be authentic. I really just want to be me, and I feel like I'm still kind of being like the kind of child-proof version of that. So I'm just done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just done to be me. I know, like, the cussing is really the only thing that's not me, that, you know what I'm saying? But still, I just feel like it's time for me to open up more, and opening up also helps me too, like, because I don't know, it's like, I don't know, like, a lot of this stuff that I did in my past, like, it wasn't that I was ashamed of, like, but I wasn't proud. Like, I'm not gonna brag about that shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because that's some other shit. And it's crazy because my friend called me the other day and he was like, are you still out there doing that ratchet shit, because he's locked up, right? And I'm like, no, like, I really, like, have turned on a new leaf. Like, I'm like, I didn't even do no ratchet. She's talking about, you pulled up and fought, da 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 da. I'm like, that was the old me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just leave that there. Y'all, like, people be holding grudges and stuff against me. Like, I do a couple crazy things and people just want to dangle it over your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like that anymore, y'all. I'm just very, I'm calm now. Now, the people that know me, like, if you really, the people that know me, they probably like, damn, yeah, Maddie used to be real wild back in the day. But if you are just now, like, subscribing and, like, following me, you're probably like, oh my goodness, so sweet, so da, da, da. Which I am, like, don't get me wrong. But like I said, like, I'm one of those people that's why you never judge a book by its cover, because I always would be totally different than how people would perceive me, which has actually been a benefit in my life too. Like, even getting jobs, like, y'all, it's all type of stuff going on with me for real, back in the back end that y'all just don't even know about. Like, that's why I haven't worked any real jobs since, you know what I'm saying, I haven't had a real job in like years, just because, one, I'm doing what I love anyways. You know, entrepreneurship has always been my passion. It was more so the freedom, you know, whatever. I know that's not got to do with this story, but yeah, y'all, I ain't got too much to say. I feel like I'm just rambling up at this point. But if you like this video, can you please give it a thumbs up? Hit that subscribe button and press the notification bell so you guys know my next video is out. And if you all like this story time, can you please let your girl know and comment down below, and let me know if you guys want to hear more story times. Let me know if this was able to help you get to know me a little bit more. Let me know. Just let me know. Just talk to your girl. I love you. I want to talk to you. I want you to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I love you. I appreciate you, and I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day. Keep being great, keep being original, keep being true to being you. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep being amazing, keep being fabulous, keep being unique. Do not let anybody steal your shine. Keep being bright, keep being yourself. I love you.